Everybody, and welcome back to more Walls of CCLP3. We are currently sitting on Cosmic Gold Hill, which is level 57, and a takeoff on the, I think, the force floors of Jaywalker. Let's see the hint here. Force floors and Jaywalker. All blocks, excluding the one guarded by sockets, have chips under them. Alright, so yeah, this was a level, right? I was kind of inspired by this level to make my own kind of take on this chips under blocks with a force floor sort of thing going on, where you basically had to unlock a bunch of stuff and navigate the force floors at the same time. My version used yellow doors, and it was called Lemon Lime Soda Jungle, which is a reference to the Soda Jungle world from New Super Mario Bros. U, I believe is the game that's from. I'm trying to remember, but one of the Mario games. But anyway, we are on this level, so I'm going to try to be fairly systematic about this, and fairly economical as well as far as the opening of doors and blocks and all that good stuff. So I'm just trying to take care of the top first here. I'm not really like that worried about having wasteful key usage, because if I know Josh, I feel like he would make this fairly lenient. I made my level a little more strict, but I still had some leniency where you could use your extra keys on like a hint at the very end and stuff. So yeah, Jaywalker. That was an interesting use of these walls. According to the designer notes, this was originally used as like a follow-up to the level White Point from Josh L5. So some of the veteran viewers might remember that Let's Play. And I vaguely remember that level. I remember trying to optimize it, which was kind of a thing. But a pretty fun thing, actually. Much more fun than I was anticipating. And I want to get this first. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. I'm trying to make sure I don't create any weird things where blocks can then kill me after the fact. Like if I accidentally run into something. Let's do this. There we go. Okay, so we have 16 left. By the way, I'm glad this is untimed. I feel like this kind of level works really well for an untimed kind of challenge. Also, I just thought of this. The fact this is sort of like dirt in that if you see keys there, you probably have not been there yet, which is kind of helpful for navigating this and figuring out which chips you have not collected. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the like this is what you have to do if you don't have like a secret eye like in CC2. So I'm glad that this exists. I think it works pretty well. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. I wasted the key, but that's fine. Are there extra chips in this? I think there are. Oh, wow. Okay, so I just used up all my keys. Curious to know. Yeah, there are extras. Wow. Yeah, because we didn't get any of those. Wow, okay, that's really interesting. Okay, so that's Cosmic Gold Hill. I mean, I wouldn't say that it's the greatest thing. It kind of reminds me a little bit of, like, in terms of the blue doors and keys, it reminds me of that 10 Carat Hill level from Josh L6 that we played not too long ago. So I don't know if it's a reference to that. Something tells me it's a Pokemon reference. I'm trying to remember the designer notes, but anyway. Hang Glider Smuggler. Now, this level I do remember, and it's quite a transformation. This uses the walls of the, I was about to call it the Last Laugh 2, which was the original title, but it is in fact yet another puzzle in its CCLP3 form. So that's pretty cool. I've always felt like that level was a little awkward in terms of just the wall pattern, and then the fact that it's basically just being used for a super long block pushing level. So I'm glad that it got used for something a little more interesting here. Not that the core puzzle of yet another puzzle wasn't interesting, it's just more that I wish that it could have been condensed maybe a little more. Okay, I don't know what's under that block, if anything. Maybe we're just meant to use it over here. I bet that's what it is. So what I'm seeing here, yeah, I need to get some cloning happening here. So my question is, am I supposed to get the block down here? Wait, no. No, I'm not. I'm supposed to get the block down. Hang on a sec. I can clone 4. So as long as I use the block on that bomb, I clone 4 gliders. They all go down here. Then this will then clone. Okay, gotcha. That's the puzzle. I see what you're doing here. And I like it. It's cool. Yeah, because I couldn't get the block down there. That makes sense. But yeah, I definitely remember having some fond memories of this one. This was a level that I recently included in my Realm set. Because I remember liking this one a lot. I feel like there's not a lot of good glider levels out there. At least recently. I'm sure there are, and I'm just not remembering them very well. Okay, so I see there are flippers there. Can I carry those back with me? And I think the answer is yes. Yeah, I have to go over there with them, I'm pretty sure. It's funny, though, because I actually have a lot of level titles that I want to use for glider levels. I'm not going to spoil what they are here, but... Okay, so I need to do... What? I hit down! I promise you I hit down. That was like... What was that all about? Okay, that was really strange. I'm having weird key press issues. I think it's just the way this keyboard is. It's like the up and down keys are really tiny, and I do not like that from a form factor perspective. It's really awkward. It's... Oh, wait, am I supposed to go that way? I think I'm supposed to go that way. It might be a good idea that we died. Or good thing. Also, I could just go up here and grab that, right? Like, there's no harm in that. Alright, so thankfully we know what to do here, and we can do this much more quickly now. Grab that. I like the fact that there's no awkward bouncing weight that you have to perform there. Oh wow, I was worried that I mistimed that and the glider wouldn't clone. Thank goodness that wasn't an issue. Okay, so now I can get this. Okay, so I need to get down to that lower right area. I think that's going to be our next move. Especially since I cannot come back. Can I come back? I'm just going to assume that I need to get both boots until I'm told otherwise. Yeah, I see fire there. Okay, does this clone a block? Yes, it does. Excellent. Okay, so we got that taken care of. Do we need to use this on anything? I don't see where we would use it, so I'm just going to move forward. This part kind of reminds me of... What's that called? Ancient Glider Temple, or whatever that level is. Okay, so I'm seeing this little thing. I feel like we need suction boots, though, for this to work. Okay, so I'm going to wait on those. Or do I need to just... Oh, no, I use that to direct these. Oh. So how do I hold down the... Oh, I see. I turn it around. Okay. Easy enough. Let's do it. Yeah, I don't remember many of the puzzles here at all. Despite the fact that I included this in a Realm set. Oh, no. I can't get this now. I need suction boots. Okay, so I'm about to get a blue key. I don't know what that's used for. I guess I go up there with it, though. Well, hopefully nothing terrible will happen here. Okay, so there is a pair of suction boots. Okay, we have a very long path. So this is just the left edge. I like the fact that the border was covered up. That's kind of neat. Oh, okay, that's just the hint. Walls from yet another puzzle. Okay. Okay, that's... I mean, I like the fact that this corridor was just used for the hint. That's kind of a nice way to do that. Okay, so I'm going to cause slide delay here, but that's fine. At the very least, I have suction boots I can get back, which is the key thing I need to do here. So I'm about to get all my stuff stolen. Hopefully that's not a bad thing. I'm gonna try to just do all these thievery things before... Ooh, this looks rather tricky. Okay, not really. Okay, I don't know what that toggle button's for. Maybe if the toggle was in a configuration from earlier. Oh, I have to... Oh, so that's for the end. Okay, gotcha. So that's how I exit. Okay, so far so good. I don't see what all those flippers are used for yet. Okay, so this is... Whoa! No! I panicked! I totally panicked there. That was... Like, I know... I saw the gravel, and I'm like, oh, crap. For some reason, when I saw the shape of the room, I thought it was a loop. And so, because I thought it was a loop, I thought, okay, well, if I follow the glider, then, you know, naturally I'll be safe. But then it turns out I wasn't safe, and you know how that goes. It's another one of those situations where my brain had to register something, and I couldn't react quickly enough. I keep telling you, like, I'm bad at reacting to monster-related things that are completely new to me. And, oop, I forgot to turn my phone off. Okay. Hang on a sec. Let me take care of that real quick while we're doing the cloning. Okay, there we go. Okay, just turn the slider thingy off. Did I get it? Hang on a sec. I did not get it. There we go. That's a really tiny little deal there. Okay, so we got this now. I can get the flippers. Alright, so while we're retracing our steps... Wait, did we even do that room? Hang on a sec. How do you get to that room? Now I'm starting to have doubts about whether or not we were safe on the previous run. I'm seeing that glider room there. It reminds you a little bit of Utter Clutter, this water area. How do you get in there? Because, like, that's a cloner, this right here. So I can't just... It has to be accessible from the top, right? Yeah, it has to be. How do you get to that? That's so weird. Okay, well, whatever you'd have to do. Let's do this part. And then there shall be peace. Okay, I'm not going to go up there. No need to do that. We've already seen the hint. It's fine. It's a hint. Okay. How do you get down there? Oh, there's a thing there. We missed that. Okay, so this area here, these flippers are completely pointless. I don't see any use in these because all exits here are all thieved off. That's a word, thieved off. I'm going to wait one more pass on this one. Okay. So this is where the teleport thing was in the original. I remember this area. Yeah, this is quite a conversion. Like, I'm really impressed with this. I feel like the walls of this level are so bizarre and rather haphazardly laid out in some ways. Maybe that's... haphazard may not be the right word, but it's like... each room feels very differently sized, which is always a weird thing to design when it comes to... Okay, hang on a sec. I gotta concentrate here. Okay, so there's two separate paths. Okay. But yeah, like, this is a big old room, as Josh would normally say. And I feel like by virtue of it being a big old room, it feels different than most other rooms. Like, it's such a strange thing to me. Like, I'm still not over that. Okay, so now I can go over here. I never quite figured out what gliders we were smuggling. But, oh well, we made it past Hang Glider Smuggler. Really fun level. I really like it. Okay, so now we're on to Ping Pong in the Outback. So this is another level that has a very interesting story behind it. Pink balls and gravel are facing up. Ones on fire are facing left. Ones on dirt, try your luck. So gravel is vertical, fire is horizontal. Okay. Okay, yeah. So yeah, this is a maze, and it's based on Marooned, which for the walls only has this little area down here toward the bottom. So yeah, this is yeah, that's the one that's like that. I actually use this pink ball facing direction concept in my own level called The Tomb Where It Happens, which was a recent design. But I don't think you actually ever have to try your luck on the dirt ones. So yeah, this level was originally a different level called, I think, Flooded Sanctum, which I want to say, I don't think this was mentioned in the designer notes, but I want to say Josh designed a few levels that had Sanctum at the end. Like there was a Fire Sanctum, which I think eventually became Chip in the Caldera, if I'm not mistaken. And I don't know if there was supposed to be like an Ice Sanctum and a Force Floor Sanctum. Like, I know Jeffrey had his Garden of the Sun, Garden of the Flow, Garden of the Sea, Garden of the Frost levels in Walls of CCLP3. So I don't know if Josh was trying to make his own kind of version of that. Oh yeah, this is way more lenient than I was thinking. You just have to roam around and grab all that. Okay, yeah. So where's the exit? I should have been paying attention. But yeah, Flooded Sanctum was like I think it was like a partial posting puzzle, if I remember correctly. And he ended up scrapping it and including it in Jay's CCLP rejects. So that was Ping Pong in the Outback. Alright, so moving onward to Pillar of Creation. I see a pie symbol here. I think this is the same game, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, we have a key. Does this unlock anything interesting? No, it just takes us to the other pie. So yeah, same game has two pie symbols. Apparently... Okay, so I can't get to that. So maybe the one on the other side, if there is one, is visible. So this is very Just a Minute-esque, what you have to do here. There we go. So can I view this hint? Ah, there we go. Walls from same game. Okay, so we have two blocks here. Okay, do I have to take one of these with me? I'm a little... Let me see where this goes. I see a Sokoban, so... Or at least trap buttons, so I'm going to take one of these with me. I actually don't know. But I see a cloner here, so... Hopefully this is not a bad idea. We'll find out, I suppose. Let's do this first. So I see a block. Okay, so do I have to carry this out? Okay, this is fairly easy. Okay, so it looks like we just get a different block in each room. Yeah, so this is like a Twisted Chambers sort of room. Okay, I don't know. I don't think you actually have to, like, leave any dirt here, so... Okay, this is a little tricky. There we go. Okay. So here I just need to scoot around there, and then we can do that. Cool. Alright, 2 left. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think the number of rooms perfectly lines up with taking a block in from the opening area. Okay, I'm a little worried about this. This looks slightly concerning. So hang on a sec. If I get these 2 here, I will have 2 keys, then 1 key, 1 key. Oh, I see. I can get the final one by filling that in. Okay, gotcha. So I think if I just do this... Wait, do I have an extra one? Oh, the extra one's for down there. Yeah, okay. So that's what that's for. That's cool. So this Sokoban at top is, like, really lenient. Okay, so now it's time for one of these puzzles. Okay. I am slightly worried. So, what's stopping me from moving it over here to the oh, wait, because I can't get out. That's the reason. Okay, so I move it there. So let's get this next. I go here. Wait a minute. How do I actually get that out? Uh-oh. Oh, I have to loop. Oh, that's clever. Okay. I like that idea. That's really neat. It's kind of same game-esque in concept, actually. Okay, so now... So that was just enough blocks. So now I just get this chip. Okay, does that lead like a block up here? Yes, it does. Oh, I just clone like 2 more. Okay. I was about to go down the entire way, and then I realized, wait a minute, I don't actually need to do that. Okay, so that was pretty fun. I liked that. Yeah, so that was Pillar of Creation. It reminds me a lot of the level that, I think it was Chipster who made it, submitted for CC2LP1, where there's like a variety thing kind of going on. I wouldn't say it's a very standout level, but I did like the fire room. I liked the Twisted Chambers room. It was a solid one. I liked it. I would give it a 3 in voting. All right, Frigid Highlands. This is a maze for sure. And I'm already seeing this formation here. I think it's Tiny Spirals. And yeah, this is definitely the lower right room of Tiny Spirals. Walls from Tiny Spirals, yep. All right, let's look around. I'm curious to know how everything got repurposed. So the nice thing about this is I know from the original level layout knowledge that this room is completely walled off on all those sides. So I don't know if there's any purpose to the whole ring of blue walls around there, but it seems like the main body of the level is in this area, so I'm going to focus mainly on this. So I can see why this was placed at level 61, because it's gotten the Thrashathon spot, which makes complete sense given what we're doing right now. Alright, so nice to settle down with a maze. Looks like I have to approach that from the other side. I like the fact that that was a dead end. That's pretty neat. So we uncover more walls, which is a fun time. There we go. So now we got that. I had to see if that was a wall, which it was. So that was fun. Alright, so... yeah. Oofing on walls like there's no tomorrow. I like... it's funny, I feel like ice mazes are one of those things that you could... I feel like there's still potential there that has yet to be cracked. Because using ice can make maze layouts so much more confusing than they would normally be. It's something that I tried to use in my level Between the Lines, which was a thin wall maze that had a few ice strips around, like, the center. But those few ice strips made the final path a lot trickier than I think they would have been without it. I feel like you could still do more with ice, and I want to see if I can explore that with some of my new levels. Okay, so we have not gone to the right side of the big room here in Tiny Spirals. So it looks like we just have more of the same. So I'm wondering if is the socket, like, I don't remember seeing it, but I'm wondering if it has something to do with the teleports. Because the big room, the big old room, as we can call it, that particular room is pretty much pointless other than the hint. So that makes me think that if you get all the chips and you go through the teleport, you'll end up somewhere else. Okay, so the last chip is just right here. Yes. Oh, it's right here. Okay, so there really isn't any point to that blue wall ring. Okay, so I didn't even see the exit there. I need to be more observant when it comes to exits. Alright, therapeutic toggle transmission. Oh yeah, this concept. I used this in one of my levels, the most interesting block in the world. I think I just saw this in, it was either Jeffrey's Let's Play of this set, or just looking at it in the editor, and I thought, this would be kind of a nice small room sort of idea, where you have to avoid toggle buttons when pushing a block around in a one-block Sokoban kind of way. So this level, I believe, uses the walls of Clear the Way. And this was the big old room from that level. We're dealing with a lot of big old rooms today, aren't we? I should just make that the title of the video at this point. Okay, where are we even going? I feel like we got options, so... Okay, so going over there is pretty much pointless. Let's go this way. Okay, I don't want to go down much further, so let's take a right here or a left from the block's perspective, and then we can hook our way down. I feel like this is fairly open-ended, but maybe it's not. Oh, it's one of those ball things with trap buttons. I feel like Josh, Jeffrey, and myself, we've all done one of those rooms. Okay, so here, I just need to... Wait. Oh, I see. Okay, I think I get it. Do I need to do the one that's farthest, or... Oh wait, I need to get up there. So I need to do that double one first. Okay, that's really clever. And then you have to do it to get out. That's a really cool concept. I like that. Okay, so I was late on that. It kind of reminds me of The Prisoner in a way. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now we have a maze? Is that what this is? It looks like I'm supposed to lead a monster. Oh, I'm supposed to lead the fireball. Okay, hang on. How am I supposed to do this? Somehow I need to get this fireball in here. But how would I do that without seeing the fireball is the question. Oh, I guess I could just do it ahead of time. Right? I can just do this. Yeah, okay. Because I don't have to have it open this area up for me. That's the key. Okay, hang on a sec. I know this. I have to reverse that, and then you can get in here. and then do that. Okay, gotcha. Wait, did I just perfectly align all those? I think I did. Of course, I have to do it now, which is... Now I'm probably gonna... Yeah, I've totally messed it up. Oh, I shouldn't have gotten off of that. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now we have a blob thing. Okay, hang on, I need to get the switcheroos here right. There we go. Walls from Clear the Way. Alright, cool. That was honestly a lot of fun, and it's a no chips level too, which is pretty cool. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorite toggle levels, but it definitely explored some things that were really neat. That fireball thing was probably my favorite part of the level. It was very elegantly designed, and I really liked it. So well done on that one, Josh. I really enjoyed this one a lot. Downtown Destruction. Okay, this looks like Replay 2, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so I'm eventually going to need to do something with this at the end, so we'll come back to that. So this is a bomb-themed level. Okay, so there's a whole lot to do here. Let's just start chipping away, so to speak, at this. Okay. So I think that's... No, we need one more. We need one more. This kind of reminds me a little bit of that one Ultimate Chip 6 level. I'm trying to remember the name of it, but it was like a glider-themed thing where you had to blow up a bunch of things. Okay, I'm going to assume that this is what you need to do here. Hopefully that's not completely unfounded. I think we're fine, though. Yeah, we have extras. I like the open-endedness of that room. That's pretty neat. Okay, so then we have this section with this teeth. Right here. Cool. Okay, so far so good. This is fairly straightforward. This room over here looks a lot like that, what's it called, Transylvania? It was a Miko level, I remember that. And I feel like it's been referenced quite a bit in custom levels, despite not being like an official one. So that's pretty neat. Oh no, please tell me this is not what I'm thinking it is. This looks like a hot button issue kind of thing. Hot button issue, by the way, is a level that I designed. Okay. I think I'm going to have to deal with this glider first. Like, that's pretty much going to have to be the case. I don't know why I did that. I think because I thought to myself that there would be like a little niche for me to hide in here, but then I realized that the fireball couldn't really, like, I couldn't be safe there. The problem is that I can't really hide here either, because I had to use one recessed wall for the in point and one for the out point. So let's try to figure this out. So the glider's here, right? I'm really curious what you have to do here. That's... Oof. Oof, yeah. I'm wondering if maybe... No, because the glider would die there. That's not really feasible. I don't want to set up like a thing here where there's like 4 chips removed here, because then the glider will get sent into circles a bunch. So that's not feasible. I'm trying to figure out a way to do this without releasing that silly fireball. Oh, wait, I think I see. I could set up a circle thing here, because the glider can come back Yeah, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set up a circle deal in this area. I think I have to do it like that. Let's start with that room first because that looks really tricky. And I don't really want to fail that one, so let's work on that. Okay, there we go. And then it's just a matter of doing this. The fireball is much easier by comparison, just doing it like that. That was a cool room. I liked the way that worked. That was very well done. Okay, so I have to do that. And then I can enter back through here and then go down, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, how do I get into that upper right area, though? Here we go. Okay, this looks like another tricky room. Let's try this. Oh no. I can't actually get... Wait, can I? Yeah, I actually have to blow those up first. I'm silly. I completely missed the mark on that one. I saw the fireballs and I got really excited. Totally my bad. Okay, so this is going a lot quicker now. Whew, okay. Okay, got that done. There. There we go. Okay. So for this, I think I have to blow up 2 of these. Somehow here. Like this. I feel like I got really lucky with that. That felt like luck to me. But now, how do I turn you all around? Oh wait, I don't need to. I could just send you all into a thing here. There we go. That's honestly a really cool puzzle. I love that. That's really neat. And I love the fact that you have to use everything. You can't just send blocks into the corner. Well done on that one. That's really cool. I'm going to really hope there's no invisible walls, but I can't see how you could afford any, or at least many. Okay, what do we have here? We have a block pushing puzzle. I feel like this shouldn't be that hard, but I'm looking around. Yeah, you just need to do this one in the corner, or at the bottom. Okay, so it looks like every single room here is required. I'm going to make that assumption. Every single room is required. This one is just the path to hint. Honestly, I don't know what more you could have done with this area because that is a very specifically shaped room. So, okay, this is basically what it looks like, just to dodge the balls and do stuff. Okay. There we go. There's a fly that's buzzing, not buzzing, but causing a bunch of distraction type movements near me. So we'll also create a path back to the other areas by doing this, which is going to be nice. So the upper areas are thankfully, or upper left areas, thankfully, are really easy. Like this section is a lot easier than I thought it was going to be, which is great. And then last one, there we go. Oh, there are extras. I didn't need to do either of those ones. That's cool. Okay, I just want to make sure we're doing this correctly. So if I can make a loop, so I'm not terribly worried about it. I'm pretty sure that this is connected. Yeah, I can just go there. Alright, so downtown destruction is done. Did I call it downtown disturbance earlier? I feel like I did. That's another level, right? I feel like that's a Jeffrey level. Alright, take a bite of my heart. I'm going to go ahead and stop here, guys. This level looks like it's going to be long with this time limit, so we'll continue on this one next time, but until then, thank you all so much for watching. It's been fun as always, and as usual, I'll catch you on the flip side. So take care and see you then.